My name is Mira. The man who drove me home in an old truck had a Bentley hidden down the lane. I feel a secret in my chest. Why did he hide his car? I asked myself this question again and again. He was kind to me. He helped me with my heavy bag. He fixed my fence once without asking for money. The neighborhood saw him as a simple man. The block loved him. But I discovered a truth. I found out he lived two lives. He smiled and he lied. My heart burned with confusion. I felt small in front of that truth. Who can I trust in our community? I felt betrayed by a man I loved. The noise of the street felt louder now. I knew one thing. The secret would not stay hidden for long. My name is Mira. I live in a small suburb block. I know my neighbors. Mr. Khan next door is a kind landlord. The tenants in our street know each other. I live near a low fence and a small garden. I work in a shop. My life is simple. One night, I missed the last bus. It was late and the street was quiet. A man in a worn jacket stopped his old truck. He offered to drive me home. I felt a little shy. I said, "Thank you." He smiled and said, "Come in. I will keep you safe." He had dark eyes and a calm voice. He gave me his jacket when it rained. I saw him help a neighbor fix a gate. I saw him carry heavy boxes for an old tenant. He was part of our community. People said he had a small property on the next block. Some said he was a poor worker. My friends laughed a little when I spoke of him. They said, "He is simple. He has no money." I did not care. I liked his quiet smile. I liked his careful hands. I liked the way he listened. We walked by the market and the noise of the street felt safe with him. Once, we shared tea under a dim lamp. He told me a small story about his mother. He said she loved jasmine and bread. I told him about my father and his small shop. We both laughed at small things. The community began to watch us. A neighbor put a small plant on the fence for us. Mr. Khan nodded at him kindly. The block felt warm. I thought life was simple and good. Then one day, everything changed. I saw a car that did not fit his truck. I saw the car and I could not breathe. I kept the secret in my chest like a hot coin. I had to find out more. I say his name was Arjun. He came from another block. He worked as a driver, he said. He wore simple shoes and a worn cap. He came to my house many nights. We walked past the same fence and the same market. One evening, I saw him park his truck behind a tall tree. He hugged me at my door and left quickly. I waved. I felt safe. 2 weeks later, after a festival, I saw a shiny car in the lane. It was late. The Bentley sat under a streetlight. It was big and bright. I froze. I knew this car was not for a simple man. My heart beat fast. I followed the car quietly. I stood behind a wall and watched. A well-dressed man got out. He laughed softly. He called the driver by a name I did not know. The man walked with fast steps. He opened a gate to a big house. I felt the ground shake under my feet. I discovered a hidden life. I felt angry and sad. I wanted to ask him why. I wanted to shout, "Why did you hide this?" I did not go home. I walked to the shop and I sat with the owner. The owner said, "Some people hide for shame or for fear. Some hide for power." The word power felt heavy. I thought of our small talks and his small kindness. I thought he was honest. I thought he was poor. I told my friend Nisha. She said, "Go and ask him." People hide secrets, but truth is a strong light. I thought and thought. I wanted to trust him. I wanted to keep my place in our community. I also wanted to know why he lied. I went to the fence and I watched his house from the block. I met his neighbor. He said he is a boss. He owns property. He is from a rich family. I felt shocked. I thought of all the nights he fixed fences and helped tenants. I felt a deep love and a deeper doubt. If he had money, I asked, why did he hide it? Then one night, he invited me to dinner. I said yes. I wanted to hear the truth from his mouth. I wanted to be brave. I did not know that the truth would change my life. I walked to his house with a small rose in my hand. My hands shook. The block was quiet and the noise of the market was far. He opened the gate. He wore a clean shirt and a soft smile. He led me to a room with many lights. There were photos on the wall. The photos showed him with men in suits. I felt a cold wind in my heart. He poured tea and asked, "Do you like this place?" I forced a smile. I said, "It is beautiful." He watched me closely. Then he spoke slowly. "Mira, I wanted to protect you. I wanted to be with you without trouble. I did not tell you the truth because I feared people in the community." I felt relief and pain at once. I said, "Why not tell me?" He said, "I wanted simple life with you. I am rich, but I want what you want." I wanted to believe him. I wanted to trust him. For a while, I did. We walked in the garden and we spoke of small things. But the story did not end sweetly. A week later, my father had a dispute with a landlord. The landlord wanted the property. My father asked for help. I asked Arjun. He came to our street. He met the landlord and the neighbor from the next block. He smiled and spoke with a cold voice. He said to my father, "You should sell and leave. This is not small work." My father cried. I shouted, "Why are you so hard?" He looked at me and said, "I work with property. I know the truth. Move now or you will lose more." He was calm but cruel. I felt betrayed. The man who fixed my fence now used his wealth to push my father out. The community watched. The tenants whispered. Mr. Khan shook his head. I felt my love die slowly. He was kind and then he was cruel. He used power to change our lives. He was a good man to me. He turned bad to my family. I confronted him. He said, "I did what I must to protect my business. I kept our life separate. I am sorry if you feel hurt." Words like sorry did not fix my father's tears. I felt the truth hit me again and again. He had a secret life. He used it against people I love. I needed to choose. I needed to protect my family. I left his house that night and walked past the same fence. The community watched me walk. I felt alone and strong at the same time. I told my father to stay and fight for his small shop. The neighbors came to help. The tenant who owed a little rent paid it early. Mr. Khan and other neighbors spoke in the dispute with the landlord. They said, "This block is a home, not just property." Slowly, we found strength in our community. Arjun left our street for a few days. He sent a small note. He said, "I did what I thought right for my business." I wrote back. I said, "Kindness without truth is not true kindness." I forgave slowly. I set a boundary. I loved the simple things more. The lesson I learned was clear. A secret can hide wealth, but a hidden truth can harm many. Good people can do bad things when power calls. I learned to ask questions. I learned to protect my family and our neighbor block. In the end, the community gave me courage. The fence and the noise in the small garden felt like home again. I am Mira. I keep my head high. I choose truth over a shiny lie. This is my message to you. Speak honestly, help your neighbor, and do not hide important things. Life is simple, and honesty makes it better.